How it goes, family? Happy Friday. Another week. We made it through. And if you're alive and well, let me know in the comment section. Right now, that's all that matters. Rest in peace to Shock G. I will definitely be talking about him later on this evening, going live on my Facebook and YouTube channel. Today's word of the day is a very simple one. It's presence. And I'm not talking about Christmas presents either. I'm talking about the presence. A state stands for the state or fact of existing, occurring, or being present in a place or a thing. A lot of times one's presence doesn't need to, we've learned within the last year or so that your physical presence is not always necessary. Your physical presence is not always required and whatnot. A lot of times, because we are living literally in digital age, we've learned that it's not about your presence, it's about what you produce. And if you can produce something online, then you can not only make a huge impact on yourself, but you can have a huge impact on the world. Great example, just reading an article, this one gentleman who was actually homeless made $10,000 off of his YouTube channel, and he put that money into business ventures that allowed him to bring him out of poverty and whatnot by just being him and who he is. And he actually has his own entertainment online following. And it's amazing how people can change their life by just being who they are and putting good energy out to the world. And my mindset is good positive vibes can go a long way. It's more valuable than money. That's why I value people with great personalities. I value people with good energy. I value people with a motivation. I value people that bring sunshine to people's lives when it's a lot of dark clouds and whatnot. And I value, like the gentleman's quote of the day, Dr. George C. Fraser. And when he's a gentleman who was actually at a young age became basically a child without a home. He lived life in an orphanage for a while, and he was went from various houses, being adopted, temporary foster homes, and things of that nature. But he pulled himself up out of poverty, working odd jobs, working the various careers, and now he has one of the most biggest networking companies on the planet. I've read Dr. George C. Fraser's two of his books, and I have a lot of admiration and respect, and have actually brought a lot of joy and sunshine to my life, and I know he's done that to various others. So his quote states, "If your absence never bothered them, your presence never mattered." If your absence never bothered them, your presence never mattered. And that's the thing, when a lot of people become absent from your life, or you become absent from their life, and no one ever, you never hear from anybody again, then that lets you know that, hey, you never really, vice versa, they never really mattered to you. And there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of times people do have their seasons in life, and you have a season in your life where you're going to be around certain people. You don't have to be connected with people from birth till the end all the time, because this kind of goes in what I always say: you evolve, you disappear. And with certain people in this life, you're not going to be able to evolve. It's just what it is. Even certain people in your life, you're not going to help them evolve because a lot of times we just end up going in various different directions. It's like when you're in a major overpass, major 1,000 highway overpasses. And when have you been in New York, you see a bunch of connecting highway overpasses, Dallas, Texas, and Houston, and LA, major special cities like that. You see nothing but various different highways connecting, and people are going in various different directions. And that's how life is, all at the same time. All right, so and then you just got to figure out which road is right for you. Test the road if it's right for you. If not, then back up or take another exit. But that's how life is, and that's why I chose the airplane model, because it shows how we're always in flight to go somewhere and do something, but we have to be able to see which direction we're going, and that's why they have air traffic control workers that work for the FAA, because they want to make sure that the planes don't crash into each other. They have to direct them and make sure they're going in the right direction. All right. On that note, family, do great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, you guys have a great day. And always remember, make money moves on all levels, or live broke like a fool on all levels. Take care.